Okay, we're good. Welcome, everybody, to the Ames Hockey Network. We are in Boji for 2 games this weekend, starting here Saturday at a wonderful time for parents, 4 o'clock varsity. Gives us plenty of time later tonight
for
and 10 a.m. tomorrow.
For 2 senior parents, it's a great time for our last travel weekend of our high school hockey. Is great.
So we are going through warm-ups now, kind of shuffling in the warm-ups here as we have, let's go with the Paulson, Crawford, but Tate Folkers on that line, and then Adrian and Elliott, correct?
Correct, yep.
So Van Meer and Lilitz and Tobin Weaver in net. So I'm sure we'll have things start to go south. There's plenty of time to shift it up, and Coach Baker will go back on National Anthem now. All right, getting ready for face-off now. We are 1 referee, 2 linesmen.
Yep.
Somebody, I don't know if Joe was talking or he saw an advertisement for referees out on the front or something, front door. So, if you know, a little short probably up here.
Quick shout out to, I like seeing Folkers getting a start. He's been a kid this year on third line that has just been consistent, grinder, works hard and everything. So Ames just needs to do what they need to do, play their game, and we should be good.
All right, face-off. 17 minutes to go. Crawford in the middle. Go ahead.
Yep, Crawford will take the face-off here. Folkers and Paulson on the wings, along with Van Meer Lilowitz back on defense. Early win for gets pushed up by Boji. Back behind our net, but great D-to-D movement early. Yeah, backhand catch by Van Meer, but they'll get dumped back into our zone. Van Meer brings it up to Paulson. Paulson redirects. That'll go over to Lilowitz. Really on a little difficulty getting it out of our zone right now. They're going to walk it in and get a quick shot. Good job by Crawford. Back check.
Shot goal.
Goes off the post. They had it there. So now the puck comes through. Now Crawford, he'll get out. He'll have a one-on-one situation. Crawford brings it in. Shot gets deflected into the netting. That was what I was worried about on this start. Kids come out with a little bit of flat-footed, not a lot of aggression. And
they get a great shot that beats the goaltender, but luckily for us goes off the post.
Really almost had 2 opportunities, but Crawford with the good back check to break up the one shot. So now we'll bring in with Lindahl and Flory on the wings. So definitely different lines than what we've been used to. Scheifele and Baxter back on defense. Whiff gets it kind of tied up at the blue line, held on the near wall. Nobody can get it out clean. Now Boji brings it up. Throws it on net into the logo of Weaver, and he'll hold it, and we'll get a whistle down in our defensive zone.
Need a break here and some speed coming out of the zone. Boji taking it to Ames a little bit right now in the first 2 minutes of play. First minute of play, excuse me. Just barely cracking 16 here. Whiff for the face-off. Goes
Face-off win, drops back to Okoboji defense. They'll wrap it around. Lundahl at the half wall. Oh, they'll get it back up to the point. Shuffle down low. Shifley will play it. Chips to Lundahl. Lundahl. Brings it up, but Isaac gets it, holds it at the red line. Now Whiff will carry it into the zone. Chips back behind our net, or behind the Okoboji net. Puck down into the corner. 2 players there. Isaac comes and picks it out. Now Isaac gets possession, comes through, shot, goes wide of the net. That'll come back to Baxter on defense. Nope, Flory gets there. Comes along the blue line, great job by Flory. He's just gonna drop back, cover for Baxter. That'll go on net, and now Shifley will play it.
He's calling it, you want to keep
to
get it to him.
There.
Go pick it up,
Flory
Isaac.
Pressures up high, good thrown over. Lundahl was going for the change. He'll chip it up. Now the puck comes up. Quick change, Baxter now in along with Shifley. Shifley picks it up behind our net.
It's his pocket picked.
Yeah, now Weston brings it over to Credidio. He'll bring it back. Weston. Baumgard with the, we'll see what this penalty is going to be, but he got the elbow up high. Hopefully it's just 2 minutes.
Cross check.
Cross check. It was a little dangerous because the elbow was up into the head. I did not know where that was going to go, so we're going to go on a penalty kill with 14:36 left in the first period.
See who they're sending out for the first PK line. Lilowitz, Paulson, Crawford, Shifley. Going to move Isaac to the back to the D.
For the PK. Shot.
Save. Good
Gets
save,
it on
Weaver.
net, and Weaver with the save.
Let's go, Ames!
Yeah, Ames coming in. They're getting it taken to him right now by Okoboji. A lot of pressure. We're just kind of not a lot of
energy.
Yeah, just no urgency on the puck. So getting the early penalty kill, not what we were looking for to start the game out.
So is that cross check there by Kean, you said?
Yes.
But you said the elbow was up high too.
I think it was the angle the ref had. He didn't see it, but I saw the elbow was right in front of us. The elbow went up high into the head.
You thought it could have been more than is what you're saying.
Yeah, just because of the contact to the head.
Lilowitz, good job throwing it to the corner there.
Puck drops back, and their goalie holds it. Okoboji looks to bring it out. Carry it through neutral zone. Hold it down into the corner. They'll wrap around. Crawford's there. Crawford will look to exit out of our zone. He chips it up. That'll drop back to their defenseman. Gets over his stick and goes all the way down to the other end. Paulson with pressure. Good job by Paulson to tie it up. He finds Crawford. Crawford shot. Good save by Okoboji. Now they'll come back up. 2-on-2. Shifley and Flory back on defense. They'll
take him off the puck, Keith. There you go.
Good poke check by Flory to get the puck away from Okoboji. But now it's going to just bounce out of the zone. Flory's going to get there. Oh, just out of his reach. And they'll redirect, bring it back up ice. Weston steps up. Good turnover in neutral zone, and Weston will carry it up. He holds, drops over to Paulson. Paulson with the quick shot, goes just up high. Now we're set up. Shifley for
up on the PK.
On the
what
PK. Looks like we're cycling. Isaac, he didn't see him sliding. Now Flory, saucer pass over to Shifley. Shifley, great shot. One-timer, just goes wide, but good quick one-timer.
Good looking PK.
It did, yeah. Not often you see them cycling the puck on their PK down in our offensive zone. So we'll get a line change. 10 seconds left on the penalty kill. Lilowitz comes in, Moran on his first shift. My guess is we'll probably see a few less shifts for Moran today. He's still not back to 100%.
Wow. Took him down hard, huh?
He got his ass kicked. It was bad. So
Barrett shot on goal.
Now Whiff brings it back to Lilowitz. Lilowitz throws it right off the shin pads, but Whiff is there. He carries it down to the half wall, holds it down into the corner, slides it over. Now it drops back.
So all of that was in on our PK there. So
Yeah,
good job.
a lot of
Ames.
activity on the penalty. Yeah, actually probably wasn't a bad thing on the penalty kill.
Isaac was flying around, so maybe got a little energy
Got
out
everybody to pick up the pace along with them. Now that'll wrap around. Baumgart will play it at the half wall. He just goes in for the hit.
More
Doesn't
like
play
a
the
hug,
puck.
but that's all right.
Yeah, now Weston. Weston looks to
Indirect,
carry
indirect.
it up.
Go, Kean.
A little bit different line so far. That'll drop back to Moran. Moran chips it up, gets it up to Folkers. Puck held up at the red line. Still bouncing around. Drops all the way back to Lilowitz. Lilowitz redirects. Oh, Weston needed to let that go through. I mean, easy to say right here. Shot goes back in.
And tried to grab it and pull it into
and
himself.
Just loses. Lost control of it.
Gave them a shot, kind of set it up for them, teed it up a little bit.
Yeah.
Line change coming here. Ames now full strength.
Paulson, Crawford, and Folkers come in.
Shifley and
Daters getting the call up for the varsity play. Puck drops back into our defensive zone. Okoboji, Crawford was there but couldn't quite handle it. Now they'll bring it back up ice. Shifley drops back on defense along with Daters.
Tobin just needs to let that fly.
Now Folkers. Good job by Folkers to hold it back against the wall. Now he tries to get it out, but it's going to drop back to their defense. They look to hold the line. Bouncing around, they'll throw it back down into the corner.
This line really hasn't got much going so far. They've been down in their end most of the day.
I mean, it's
early.
We don't have a line that has been playing together consistently all season long.
Yep.
Ryder's not playing today. Folkers brought up on the line. You got Flory now up, so it's going to take a little bit.
Figuring themselves out, you think, a little bit?
Yes. Daters, I think this is maybe his second varsity game. Shifley
got three Boji players back there on him.
Taking a little more patience with it. Now Paulson gets it, brings it up to Crawford. Crawford
2-on-2.
Crawford comes up, gets around the corner. Look to drop to Folkers. Good stick by the Okoboji player. Comes back through the slot. Daters has got to drop back on defense.
Good play, good pitch.
Yeah, good position by Daters.
Coming right out front.
Yeah. Good cover by Crawford, and Crawford.
Wow, Crawford in net.
Yeah, sorry.
Weaver.
That might have been the jello shot.
Why aren't we up over the Mammoth banner? I mean, we should have that crow's nest up there. We should be.
That would be really nice. We've never had that type of perch.
Maybe we can get one. Well, we're done, but maybe we can get one.
No, hey, you and I are doing this. Yeah, we're bringing it back
next year.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Shot from the
Can
point.
I be really critical then, because neither of our kids are playing.
Oh, yeah, because you really held it back. That's what, I don't know what else you're going to do.
I could get tossed from up here.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to challenge you on that because you're right. You could.
All right, let's see something get going here, Ames. Let's
Face
go.
off for Whiff. Gets tied up in the dot.
Good stick, Isaac.
Stick by Isaac to get it in there, and it goes back into the netting. So another whistle in our defensive
save the
zone.
Puck. I'm saying no. My bet's no.
No, that's going to be a souvenir for the rest of the game. So the face-off will come to the
another puck out of the cooler. I don't even really think they need to put pucks in the cooler in this arena.
No.
It's February inside, April outside.
Yeah, really
go
nice
Isaac.
outside.
Shot. Weaver saw it good wide. Let's go!
Face-off will go right side of Tobin. I disagree. Why is it going over there? The shot
No,
was
I don't
over
know why
here.
it's going there. That's a good question. Yep. Young refs.
See, I learned something from
Did
you
you?
this year. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
I picked it up. Face-off for Whiff. Left side of Weaver. Good job by Isaac. Try to step through. That's going to put him in position to carry it up ice. Isaac gets isolated.
Nice.
Brings it
Keep
through.
walking, keep walking.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Get up, Isaac. There you go. I hate watching the players when they're sliding back behind the net.
Once you get to that red line, it's a little dangerous.
Puck comes
through.
Yeah,
right front. Good look
he
there.
Had Lundahl sitting there. We're going to get a penalty coming on
interference.
Interference on Okoboji. So we'll
Boji up.
Go on our first power play. 10:05 left in the first period. First power play line will probably get moved around a little bit just because likely because Isaac was just out on that. Oh, no, they're going to keep him out. So you'll have Crawford and Flory.
Well, Folkers in and then.
Well, because you don't have Ryder.
Okay, so
that's
Weston usually on it then, or who else is?
Weston has been on it. Okay. So the only difference is Folker in for Ryder.
Face-off loss again.
Puck held down into the corner. No. Now it
Set it
slides
up,
out.
set it up.
Paulson will
There
get
we
it
go.
set up. Paulson up to Crawford. Brings it back to Paulson.
Something that we'll talk about later. They rotate a little bit. I
Crawford
didn't
moves
think that
over
was
to
there.
Flory. He's got pressure up high. Brings it over to Paulson. Paulson slides over to Crawford. A good pass.
That's
Not
bad
quite
shot,
there.
yep.
Kind of a weak backhanded shot. It was a good feed by Paulson over to Crawford, but he had to.
Did Crawford make that backhand shot, or did Folkers?
That was Crawford.
Okay. Peepers line 2 out now, or some derivative of it.
Yes. So, yeah, Credidio normally wouldn't. I shouldn't say that. Credidio, sometimes they'll look to put him in front
I
just
would
as
love
a big
to see
body.
him in front of the but
Yeah.
he's got to learn how to. He's got to
He
know how to
doesn't use
play.
it correct. He doesn't use it correctly. So Lilowitz moves over to Scheifele. Scheifele with a quick shot, and that'll be a save and a whistle.
So
We'll
I
get another
want
face-off.
Mikey in front of the goaltender. I don't want him off to the side. I want him over in front.
Correct.
And then as soon as the shot comes in, it's a quick pivot look. Where's it at? Bang it home.
Well, the other piece of that is, they're not going to move him.
Yeah,
and it
exactly
will
right.
consume a defenseman.
Right.
That's going to let puck
there,
comes
turn
up,
a look.
puck's
Yep,
bouncing
that
around.
looked good.
There he
that
was.
looked really good.
Yeah,
Yep.
so now Baumgart, he tries to hold it in. Back up to Scheifele. Scheifele looks to
Off
chip
the
it down, but
linesman.
right off the linesman. Come on.
Where's the puck? Boji bench.
Move, buddy. It's early on Saturday. You should have been a good get out of the way.
Peepers line 1 back out. I was going to say, is it Peepers line 3? And that usually that doesn't exist.
U.S.
Get 1
about to
minute.
start the third period up 4-3 against Denmark. Get that
U.S.
figured
playing
out.
a lackadaisical game,
Yeah,
it sounds like.
Kind of the way I felt the way we started this
Yeah,
game.
exactly.
U.S. doing the same thing, so I guess
Get possession. Get
for
possession.
a bunch of teenagers, we shouldn't be that surprised if the pros can't figure it out. Weston,
Oh, right
he's down
there.
into the
Yep,
corner.
it's there.
Over to Crawford. Crawford with the shot into the logo. Good feed. Would have liked to seen the shot a little quicker. He allowed him to slide over into it.
Yeah. So one thing I learned, well, didn't learn, but watching Canada
Canada?
play,
Give me
Mackie Celebrini, and they talk about finding a soft
Celebrini.
space, right?
Yes.
Find a soft space, and I think that's something we don't do in our power play. We don't move. We don't look for soft spots, right? Oh, shit, that's too quick.
Oh,
good
Flory
catch,
with
Isaac.
the wraparound. Now he'll hold it down in that half wall. Feeds up to Crawford. Crawford quick
Isaac.
over to Paulson. Paulson with the shot.
Shot loose.
Great job by Folkers to come in and battle on that, looking for the rebound.
I
Love
don't
the
know how
aggressive
Isaac
play
caught
by him.
that.
No, I don't either. And then to make the quick turn,
Yeah, I
maintain
thought it was a breakaway
possession.
them.
Yeah, watching Celebrini, that's like a whole different
Jeez,
level.
kid,
It is.
incredible. 19-year-old.
I don't think a lot of people realize he's 19 years old. Face-off win. Crawford brings it down low to Folkers. Folkers keeps losing his edge.
Yeah.
I don't know. Does he have long
Style,
laces
I think
or?
his style. He wants style points out of it. Setting up here. Isaac needs to find a soft spot.
Yep.
There it is right there. There it is. Shot
Oh,
by
I almost
Paulson.
had 5 hole.
Oh,
Oh, just got put. Flory was about to take the shot. Now it comes back up to Paulson. Far side over to Crawford.
There it is again.
Now looking for it. High side to Paulson.
20 seconds.
Paulson walks through, shot, another save.
loose
Good
save,
saves for solid early play out of the Okoboji goaltender.
10
Drops
seconds.
all the way back. Well, it'll get set up by Crawford, and Crawford will bring it up ice. He's got, actually Flory will carry it in. Flory with the shot, glove save.
Yep, we'll get a
and
face-off.
we'll get a
down in our
face-off.
zone.
So we'll get a line change, offensive zone face-off with Baumgart and Credidio come in with Scheifele and Baxter on defense. Gets set up, Baumgart holds it, drops back to defense, Scheifele. Scheifele tries to bring it through,
Into
but
the
gets
netting.
deflected into the netting.
That's a souvenir puck. We'll get another one out of the freezer.
Hopefully they got a big cooler over
I
there.
know,
We're
no
going
kidding,
through them
right?
fast early on.
I mean, Ames is carrying play. Shots on goal, at least in the arena, is 9-4. 11-2 on our clock here. So I mean,
They
face-off.
JV they were high on their counts
Were they?
for
Okay.
on the home side. I mean, just the typical shots were outside of the pipes. but
Yeah,
they
right.
They were
Did see a
putting
lot
it
of
as
those.
a,
Yep.
So now puck's held down in the corner. Credidio chips down to Whiff. Whiff feeds over. Credidio wasn't ready for it. Baumgart from the slot. Try to hold it in the zone, but it'll drop all the way back to Scheifele. Scheifele Throws it back up, goes back to defense of Okoboji. Good job by Whiff to press down low. Tries to hold it into their zone, but they'll look to clear out. Okoboji carries it up into the neutral zone, chips down. That should be a high stick. I thought he hit that, but apparently didn't touch it. Now Scheifele. Scheifele holds it along the wall.
Time. Nice pass.
Good pass to Baumgart. Got
to control, yep.
Yep. A little tough one to, that got inside to inside the body a little bit.
What you do on that, you drop the lower hand on your stick and you
I mean, if that pass was to me, yeah, I would have been able to get it.
Of course you would. Yeah. I mean, you can't make a bad pass to you.
Yeah.
Oh. I think that's what they used to say about the great one, right? You could never make a bad pass.
Oh, Scheifele with the quick shot just goes wide. Baxter in along with them.
Looking for far post there. Line
held
change
through.
here for Whiff.
Puck gets held up into our slot, though. Now Okoboji brings it up ice.
So Whiff was out there. Why wasn't Isaac out there with that line, I wonder?
You know, honestly, I'm not even paying attention to lines because I think they're going to shuffle it a lot today.
Yeah, maybe. Good turn by Baxter.
Good job by Baxter to turn that back around. He had a really nice goal in the JV game today. Yeah.
Which one was his?
His
goal early or later?
Later. He came in just inside the blue line, had the screen of the defenseman, and he put it up high.
Yes, sir. I remember now.
Yep. Paulson carries in. He's only got 4 guys on him. Nobody else is along with them, so he just holds it down into the zone. Lilowitz and Moran come in on defense. Paulson holding it at the half wall. Folkers comes in to help. Now it gets shipped down. Paulson's there. Paulson backhand. Puck's bouncing around. Lilowitz holds it. Lilowitz for the shot. That got deflected and goes out wide. Now Lilowitz, he walks the line. Shot trying to redirect the traffic. Puck's sitting there.
Oh, that was there too.
Drop back to Moran. Moran will turn around. He throws it back down behind the net. Puck comes off the boards and it'll come all the way back to Lilowitz.
And you just need to keep working here. Keep working.
Yep, puck's bouncing around in the slot again. Just holding.
Another save.
The goalie is doing everything he can to keep them from a goal.
And he just has to keep working. I think it's there.
Yeah, it's there. They're doing what they need to do.
Puck's not bouncing right now our way. Surprise, we're 0-0 at 5:15.
Yeah, good goalie play though. For
absolutely.
I mean, we're probably at about 13 shots at this point. 15 shots from Tech Director.
Ames picks up. Whiff with the wrong side of the puck.
Scheifele tries to hold it up. Great back check by Flory. Comes in aggressive. Holds it down.
He
was holding back. He was in that no man's land. Do you step up? Now it's going to come up into the slot. Shot. It was wide open. Far post was open. Goes wide of the net. Now Flory. Good job by Flory. He's just going to hold it. He's carrying it up. Comes through center ice. Comes around the corner. Now he looks. Drops over to Lundahl. Lundahl. Good drop pass by Flory. Now puck comes over. Shot by Lundahl. Now Daters holds it. Pinches down into the corner.
Soft spot. Nope.
Now it's going to come back out.
3-on-1. Good
back check by the entire line.
We got 100%.
You had Lundahl, Daters. Everybody was coming back strong to get away from the what at one point was a 3-on-1 opportunity. So 4:24, we'll get another face-off in our defensive zone, left side of Weaver.
Don't exactly. Good.
Weston will take the face-off with Baumgart and Credidio.
Don't exactly understand that decision by their young man, 3-on-1, to take that shot from outside the circle.
I think that was the pressure of the back check.
Maybe
he felt the need to rush it. Yep, that goes off the skates. I think it went off the skates.
They waved it.
Good job by Credidio. Gets down quick, so they wave off the icing. Feeds through, slot. Puck's bouncing around. Baumgart trying to get control. Down into his skates. Nobody can get it. Weston just chips it back behind. Feeds through to the slot.
I guess he had Keane. I didn't see him there.
Now they'll bring it back up ice. Daters drops back. Over into the corner. Good body. Keeps him on the outside. Baumgart with the back check. Now Weston's going to carry it up. He's got Credidio along with him. He'll bring it up through center ice. Down into our zone. Weston down. Back behind the net.
Keane's open.
I think he got tied up along the boards. Daters throws it back down. They'll carry it back out again.
Dump and chase.
Credidio, I was a little worried he's going to take an unnecessary hit. Now Kiefer holds it up. Red line throws it down. We'll get a line change. Van Meer comes in on defense. Crawford along with Folkers.
Good stretch there by Boji.
Oh, what? Thank God he missed on that, because that was all numbers. We would have
hit from behind.
Yep.
Top line out.
He Supermaned
over
him.
Oh,
Thank God. Paulson with the stick. Now Crawford looks to get it out of the zone. Comes up.
Sit down, Puck. Sit down.
Puck's got to settle, but it's going to drop back.
They're
going to wave it off again. Paulson's there to play it back behind the net, but they wrap it around at the half wall. Paulson looking to pick it out of there. Paulson's got it. Gets taken off again off of his stick. Drops over. It'll slide back into the corner. Paulson looking to feed up. He holds. Comes up high to Shifley.
It's in a soft spot. Needs to go over D to D.
Could have gone D to D.
Kiefer's got to get his head up there and take a look.
Tied up far side corner.
Easy to say from up here.
Yep. Puck comes up high.
Shot.
Lillowitz with the shot. He's got to take that earlier. There was plenty of traffic. I think he was trying to just, I don't know if he wanted to hand it into the net, but there was an opportunity wide open. Now Paulson. Paulson with the shot. Down low, like the shot. Gets the rebound. Crawford was there. Goes back into the corner. Now Flory steps on. Baxter holds the blue line. Baxter in on defense.
Get there,
Cole.
Get there, Cole.
Cole's going to pick it up.
Walk to the middle.
Back down to Flory. Flory feeds over to Crawford.
Good go.
Very good communication there. They knew what they were doing. That's going to come down right on net.
Save Weaver.
Oh.
Yeah.
I move it back. Shifley was coming down with pace.
We don't need a face-off down here.
No.
Push it behind the net. Let them pick it up behind. Yep, they're talking now. Hopefully they're working that out.
That's a judgment call there, too.
Sure.
I mean,
but it's communication, right? 100%.
Yes.
You should be talking. They're going to back Isaac out.
Somebody went in early. Flory playing aggressive.
They're going to chase whiff as a result or no?
Yep. But it brings Flory in. I'll take the chase.
Neutral face-off again.
Baxter trying to move it up. Gets held along the wall. Goes back behind our net. They move up to the point. Comes out of the zone. They hold the zone.
Good hold by 23. I thought that was coming out. It's going to be
now
a foot
Baxter.
race.
Keep moving up. It's easy to say. I could see that Flory was there to cover him if he needed, but
now
indirect
passes the pass
tried
there off the boards.
Tried to thread the needle, but an easy one to move up ice. Let Flory use the speed to come up. Now Shifley throws it, angles it across into the neutral zone. Flory holds it along the far wall. Baxter will step up. Baxter, good pass over to Lundahl. Lundahl, he'll look to move it up ice. He's got Whiff along with him. Whiff carries it back behind the net. He's got Flory in the front. Gets held into the skates of the Okoboji skater. Now 2 Ames players trying to hold it.
1 minute to play under.
That wraps all the way around. There's been very few whistles in this game so far. And now that'll drop all the way back. That should be an icing.
There's no touch there. That's all right.
So now Baxter back behind the net. Up
Got
to
him.
Shifley. Oh, no. Bad turnover.
Good save,
Puts
Weaver.
it right into the logo. Wow. That was a horrible turnover.
Yes,
now it's down into the corner.
Trying to force the puck. We need to be smarter with where we're going with the puck.
Move to open ice.
Yes.
There's no way you should play that up through the slot. Puck's bouncing around. Whiff gets it out of there. Now Flory trying to bring it up.
10
9 seconds
save,
left.
Weaver.
Now down into the corner. Shifley looks to tie it up. Back behind for Whiff.
Whiff
chips it up.
Not sure what that hit there. The glass.
All right. Well, after 1, tied up 0-0. Not a horrible period, but just not getting the opportunity. So we'll see you in about 15.
Yep, 15. Hope you All righty, welcome back, folks. We're in the second period here, start of the second in Okoboji. 0-0 tie between Ames and Okoboji here. Shots on goal in the arena, 13-7. We have definitely 18 to 6.
18-6.
I think that's more accurate here. And Ames is carrying play. I feel like we're spending most
Yeah,
of the time in our offensive zone.
Honestly, solid play out of the Okoboji goalie.
Yeah,
he's
tons, yeah. I think he's leading the league in shots, right?
Yeah, he's had his he's had plenty of shots.
Plenty of rubber.
All right, so we'll start out Crawford, Paulson, and Weston. So now we're seeing a shift of the lines a little bit already. Lilowitz and Van Meer will stay on defense.
What shift? This is Folkers, Borat instead of Folkers.
Yeah, Folkers was on this line before. Now Crawford comes through.
It's
over
there.
to Paulson. Good stick work by the defenseman for Okoboji. Gets back behind the net. Crawford feeds up to Van Meer. Van Meer shot. Save for Okoboji and another whistle.
The stick at all on that one. But, you know, and I saw Adrian down here in the tunnel here with Dr. Folkers down there putting a bunch of, one big strap of kinesio tape and a bunch of other tape on him. So I don't know if he's got a shoulder thing going on or what, but definitely could have seen it there as he didn't load that as you think he would have been able to load that shot.
Puck drops back down. Paulson ties him up.
Right
Moves over to Crawford. Crawford back to Paulson. Paulson back behind the net. He was thinking about the Michigan. Holds on to it. Now Crawford tries to slide it through. Holds the puck down low. Over to Paulson. Paulson just misses on it. Puck, I think, stuck on the new ice a little bit on him, and it'll drop all the way back. Lilowitz will play it just in front of our net.
I think so, huh?
Now it comes all the way
no
back
icing,
through.
Thank you, number 2.
Yeah, he should have let that just slide through.
Alligator arms that one, which we know. Oh, they got a stretch.
They had a cherry picker back there, but Lilowitz comes back and covers it. Comes back into our defensive zone. Puck's bouncing around into the near corner. Paulson brings it up to, gets it into the skates of Flory. Can't quite hold it. Now
good pass.
Paulson's able to bring it into the zone. It's 1-on-5 at this moment. Now Flory comes into the zone.
With Isaac's speed.
Flory brings it up high.
No,
Flory.
Paulson,
sorry. Yep, comes through. Shot. Thought he was going to feed it through to Shifley.
Get there, whiff.
Now whiff
got
down
him.
low.
Oh, Isaac pivot.
Whiff. Now Flory comes in to try to pick it out of the boards. Held up. They'll bring it up. Baumgard steps in. Back down to Flory. Flory with the quick shot.
Good save.
They'll bring it in. Again, solid goalie play so far.
So far, Isaac has lifted nothing. Shot-wise, nothing's come off the ice. So we got to pause here, USA. If
where are we at?
Let's if you're not watching, pause here, right? If you got it recorded, we're up 5-3.
Okay.
At this point, line changes all around here.
Shot comes, gets deflected up to Baxter. Baxter does a good job of holding the blue line. Goes into the corner. Credidio. Folkers throws it just wide of the net. Gets deflected into the corner. Lundahl gets taken off the puck. Now Baxter holds it half wall.
Did they get one recently?
Puck stuck. Okay. Nobody can get it out clean. Drops back. Now Okoboji will look to bring it out of the zone. They go D-to-D. They carry it up into the neutral zone. Drops back to Baxter. Baxter's trying to get it up to Lundahl, but he's going to throw it down, and we're going to get an icing.
Tech Director Joe corrects me here that it's 6-3 USA, and there's a sponsor read for us.
Very good.
We lost our sheet.
So
Go, read.
All right. The success of the Ames Cyclones extends far beyond the ice and could not happen without the support of our many community partners. Special thank you to Casey's, CIT Signature Transportation, HMD Properties, Jerry's Homes, Kippy's, Knuckles Floor Covering, and Tompkins Industry for sponsoring this season of Ames High School hockey. We got bus driver Dan down in the penalty box as usual for us.
A little bit nervous here because I'm thinking Boji, if they get one.
Yeah, I would agree.
Right, I don't know where we're pushing. We start pressing a little bit, but maybe we need to start pressing. But somebody's got to go get one for Ames here and help us out. Start rolling them. Thank you.
Good tie up by Moran. He steps up. He'll try to bring it up, holds it along the boards, but now it drops all the way back. Lilowitz gets beat and shot.
Oh, good save
for
Tobin.
Weaver. I mean, there's been 2 opportunities break clear breakaway shots, and he gets the saves.
Tobin is in the game tonight.
Yes, good job by Tobin so far. They haven't had a lot of opportunities, but they've been high-quality opportunities.
So bouncing puck gets by the first defenseman, then Lilowitz gets kind of bounced over and gives a one-on-none against Weaver.
But the way the puck got tied up there, that's where the back check comes in. I mean, there's no reason he should have been isolated out with the strong back check. Now whiff, near side, comes through, puck will drop back,
Good
goes
save.
Out. Now Moran will grab it back behind the net.
Look
He's
and
looking
find
up.
somebody.
Good job, finds Baumgart coming up ice. Brings it up to Whiff. Whiff moves back to Baumgart. Baumgart brings it in. It drops back to Fleury, but it gets just past Fleury, and it's going to drop back, and they're going to bring it back up ice.
Oh, Isaac goes for a hit.
Yeah, it goes for the hit. Now they bring it back into our offensive zone, but it's going to drop back out in the neutral zone. Lilowitz has got to hold that. Good job by holding it. Now Fleury's going to carry it into the zone.
Fire.
Fleury shot gets deflected way up into the netting, and we'll get a whistle in the offensive zone.
First good explosion look, though, that we've had, I think, today.
Quick shout out. We got
Credidios,
Grandpa Whiff, Sickles.
Got Michael Credidio online.
Yeah, where is he? No, I don't see him. Maybe he's one of these.
With Willie. Got Hull League tomorrow. Yep.
Held down on his own near wall. Half wall. Now it comes back to Scheifele. Scheifele moves it through. Baumgart in the slot. Puck's bouncing around. And quick cover and whistle.
Line change coming. Baumgart looks to be fine. Ames goes with the Folkers and the Credidio Lundahl.
So they've moved back to the more traditional Jim's line.
Yep.
Got a wrap around Daters.
Good
job
hold.
to step up and get it in the zone. Credidio, he brings it back down.
Yeah, they want to hit from behind, but that's definitely not. That's just great positioning by Daters there.
Now that's going to come back. Daters is going to get isolated out, but Daters is able to break it up a little bit. Credidio, he brings it up to Lundahl. Lundahl's able to hold it, try to move it over to Folkers. Now Daters comes up aggressive at center ice, but they're going to come down. Gets broken up by Scheifele in our defensive zone. Folkers, he brings it up, puts it on the stick of Lundahl. Lundahl moves it over to Folkers. Folkers will bring it into the zone. Shot goes off the shin of the defenseman for Okoboji. Back down into the corner. Credidio comes in aggressive, makes a hit. Scheifele holds it. Scheifele puts it off the shins. Dangerous pass.
Breakaway again.
Now Scheifele comes through.
Second
good pressure.
breakaway.
Good job. Back check by Scheifele to break it up.
Good job
now
there by
through.
Daters, too, to clear it.
Daters comes in and covers the backside, and the puck was sliding through. I don't think it was going in the net, but at least he was able to bring it back up ice. Now Okoboji brings it back up. Scheifele makes the hit. Westenborg gets down into the corner, gets wrapped around. Nobody's on that side.
Nope.
He's got to look at that. He moves it around and just went back to their defenseman, but it gets deflected up into the netting.
Denmark on a power play. Deke the goalie. Oh, they had an easy goal, but they missed one.
Okay.
Wow, USA not playing good hockey. That should have been 6-4 there. They had an open net. They're on the power play, Denmark.
Paulson face-off, loss. That goes, gets wrapped back behind our net. 22 has been very active so far in the second period. Redirection by Lilowitz brings it to Weston. Weston chips it up. Good chip up, but they're able to break it up. Now they're going to move it back into our defensive zone.
Yeah.
Puck sitting there. Shot from the slot. Gets into the skates. Lilowitz down into the corner.
I feel like the hard saucer was there. I don't like the chip.
Now Paulson's going to get it around. He's going to have an opportunity.
Good play by two.
Good back check by the defenseman there to break that up. Held by Lilowitz in the zone. He throws it down. Crawford brings it through. Now Crawford. He'll hold it. Crawford's going to bring it up. Crawford into the zone. Gets around the corner. He's looking for an opportunity to Weston. Shot. Good save. I mean,
well, Boji goalie standing on his head.
Exactly. I don't know how many times I can say it. His play has been solid through the first period into the second. Yeah. So just keep shooting, but he is playing a very good game so far.
Their alternate captain, he wears the A just like Wes Carl does for our squad. Ames has to figure him out, solve the puzzle here.
Whiff will take the face-off. He's got Baumgart and Fleury, Scheifele and Baxter on defense. Comes up, they'll carry it out into the neutral zone.
Gaines, good
Drops
job by
all
them
the way
gaining the
back
line.
down. Baxter comes through, chips to Shifley. Shifley looks for the outlet, gets Baumgard. Baumgard
chip
brings it
isn't
up to
it,
Flory.
though.
Just
We need
out
to
of his
learn
reach.
the indirect, right? That's off.
Yeah, there's no reason to not indirect that, go
Right.
far side. Flory is going to win the speed battle every time on that.
We're trying to go too direct, and it's not there. The direct is not there. Like stepping
Now,
up a bit.
Flory comes up ice.
Got him. You got him, White
He's got a
Isaac.
2-on-1. He gets pushed off the puck. They hold it up. Whiff came in for the hit. Now Flory can't hold it into the zone. Stuck into the neutral zone as Okoboji brings it up back behind our net. Shifley will look to outlet. He gets it up to Baumgard. Baumgard drops to Shifley. To Whiff.
Isaac's by
now
one.
Isaac comes through. Isaac
Quit
tried
dangling
to,
it. Shoot
tried
the
to
puck.
do a little toe drag, and it gets it taken off of his stick, and that'll come down for the icing.
Shoot the puck. Ike's chirping a ton out there, too, I can tell.
They'll look
Frustrated that we're tied 0-0, 9:37 to go. Shots on goal. 21-8 Ames. Ames is carrying the play, but it's no good. Looks like the USA game's over. 6-3.
All right. Oh, whiffed with a face-off. Comes through.
Save.
Now Flory. He
Mishy,
wraps around,
Mishy,
tries to get it through. I thought he might do the Michigan. That drops back.
He's been
Moran,
talking about it.
Good job by Moran to tie him up. Held up along the blue line, but they get 22 again. Carries it into the zone. Lilowitz gets hit off the puck. Down into the corner. He's got Baumgard through. Baumgard looks to carry it out of the zone. Baumgard brings it up to Flory. Flory to Baumgard. Comes through. Flory moves over to Moran. Moran with the shot. Gets deflected.
could've
Good
been as
defensive play. Nice feed by Flory over to Moran. Not something we say often.
Good sharing the puck.
Yep. Only by Moran's moving up the ice.
Thought that was, it looks like a U.S. wins, I assume it's 6-3, 6-3 final. So a little slow game there by the U.S., but they got the job done. They get the W and move on. I think they're going to have to reevaluate there. They need to come out harder against Finland. I think that's their next game.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough one.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. Finland's playing well. Beat Sweden, who's one of the favorites.
Puck down into the corner. Credidio and Folkers battling. Feel a lot better with this line back together. Getting things back to what we're used to playing. We got Lilowitz, Moran still on defense. Now Credidio. Credidio drops back to Moran. Moran walks the blue line, brings it through traffic. Oh, Folkers got tied up. He had it open on the backside. Now Lundahl holds it along the blue line, gets thrown into the slot. Now they'll bring it back up. Moran will play it back, chips it back into the zone, redirects
Up
it.
and chase.
Lundahl, Credidio, chase. Lilowitz gets the line change. Puck
it's right
slides
there.
through. Now Shifley. Shifley carries it. Shifley, shot goes off the shin pads, bouncing around. Held down into the corner. Folkers will come in. Possession gained by Okoboji. They bring it up ice. Far side pass. That's going to go all the way
Alligator
down.
arms
Should be
by
a nice thing.
wave it, you gotta wave
Shifley's
that,
really
yep.
good at the alligator arms. He's got that figured out as a senior.
That
Oh,
puck
Shifley
went-
brings speed up. He's got.
Somebody
oh,
grab the
Lundahl
puck.
didn't see it. Shifley will hold it. He'll throw it down.
Shot on goal.
Yeah, we get to get a line change. Moran's going to come off. That'll bring Daters in. Crawford now on. Crawford drops it back to
I think he had the
forward.
turn to the middle,
Yeah.
too. He's got to be more confident with that turn.
now Daters brings it up. He's got Paulson.
Oh,
Paulson,
bad
they come
bounce.
through the slot. Shot goes wide of the net. Shifley brings it up ice. Now Paulson's there. Paulson can't carry it, so they'll just take the shot.
If that was
Great
on
job.
net, it would be offside.
Great job for Weaver to just let that go over. Now Crawford, he'll bring it up. Crawford looks to win the corner. Gets it into the slot, goes back down into the corner. Crawford will hold it. Tries to feed it out front. Weston feeds it to Crawford. Crawford slides it
there
through.
it is,
Paulson
finally.
sitting on the backside and goal. And now Ames up 1-0 with 6:58 left in the second.
Finally.
Yeah. Needed to get that there.
Should be pretty tic-tac-toe, right? 40,
Yes.
18 from 24 and 44.
Needed to get the first one. Now
Needed
let's
to
continue
get the
to
first
push.
one, yep.
I mean,
mean,
in
we
the end,
own-
you can't fault the players. The goalie's just been playing
absolutely.
phenomenal
Weaver
to this
playing
point.
well too. Only
Oh yeah,
8 shots. So
Weaver
hopefully
has held us.
we get him one, and we can start rolling it up here. Good to see that first one. Pretty much empty net for Paulson as he buries it from Crawford.
Yeah,
Great tic-tac-toe play by that line.
I have not been taking full breaths up to this point. I've been a little nervous.
Yeah,
at
right.
this.
It's a beer.
But
Anyway.
I mean, we saw you come into these games that you expect what you're expecting to see
based on
record.
Yeah.
But you watched Thursday night, Dubuque goes and drops one to Cedar Rapids.
Fremont comes and beats us.
Yeah, exactly. So Weston steps in and shot gets deflected up into the rafters, and we'll get an offensive zone face-off.
Yeah,
Flory
just dumped.
Yep. He went to go over the boards, drops back, caught by Coach Lundahl and Moran. Not sure what the hell happened
I'm not
there.
sure there either, but hope he's all right.
Yeah. He's shaking it off. So we'll have Van Meer and Lilowitz come in for on defense with Flory and Baumgard for forwards. Face-off win for Okoboji. Wraps around the boards. Gets held up. Lilowitz is there. Throws it into the side of the net. Whiff will now look to feed through the crease. That drops back to Van Meer. Van Meer holds. Could have gone over to Flory there, but he dumps it down into the corner. Now Flory carries through the slot. Backhand goes just wide. Okoboji gets it, brings it back behind the net. They'll look to exit out.
I'd like to see Baumgard in there a little higher.
Yep. Flory gets it again. Flory carries through. Flory looking at the shot.
Wide, short side.
Van Meer can't quite hold the zone, so he'll redirect. Now we're going to get a rush by Okoboji. They carry it in. Shot goes wide. Comes around into the skates of the ref, and they'll hold it into the zone. Bouncing around. Van Meer looks to bring it out. Van Meer to Baumgard. Baumgard, far side over. Goes off the boards a little odd. He had Flory.
Tried to get to Baumgard, but bad pass. Good job, Kean.
Oh,
Flory
kind of whiffs on that, yep. Not often you see that. Now Flory's going to come in. 2-on-2. Loses it down into the corner. Ooh, that was an odd one. Don't do anything, Isaac.
I think Isaac was getting held more than anything.
Yeah.
Good block.
Good cover by Scheifele. Now the puck's back in our defensive zone. Scheifele will grab it back behind our net. He'll bring it up ice. Scheifele through the neutral zone.
Wide.
Throws it. Oh.
Well, he stuck the pad out. It was wide.
So line change. Folkers comes in.
Oh,
good job by Baxter. There's a breakaway opportunity if he doesn't get there. Credidio dangles through. Gets it deflected as it drops back behind our net. Folkers is there. Credidio back behind the red line. Folkers. He's got 2 players on him. Good hustle by Folkers to hold it along the board.
Battle.
He's
Lundahl
battling 3 players at this point. Lundahl comes in to help, but they push
got to go. Yeah.
That'll get thrown down for icing, and it'll come back down to the other end.
No doubt icing there. Wait, it's really early. I keep wanting to look for college hockey scores, but it's way too early.
We need to update. Is our score updated? Update the score, and now we're good.
Second period, 1-0. Okay. We still 0-0 there for a while, were we?
Yeah, we want to stress the streamers out a little bit. Yep.
Folks watching along at home, make sure you're awake.
Baxter slides one through, shot on goal. Weston gets it, trying to hold it. He's got Crawford. Crawford drops back to Weston. Weston feeds back to Crawford just out of his reach. Good hustle by Crawford to get it back. Now he feeds through. Shot, he had Weston on the backside. Paulson back behind the net. Paulson looking to hold. He walks through. Shot goes just up over the net.
Not sure the save.
Oh, Weston gets it. Nice turnover. Try to slide it over to Crawford. Crawford goes down into the corner. Drops back to Weston. Weston is trying to feed over to Paulson. Now Scheifele's going to come up. Shot gets into the skates of Crawford. Paulson moves over to Weston again. Back to Paulson. Down low behind the net. Feeds it through, but gets they get a stick on it, and they're going to throw it back down for a nice Oh, they wave
Won't
off.
get there. It won't get there.
They wave the icing.
It won't get there.
He feeds up to Scheifele feeds up to Paulson, but turnover in our neutral zone. Scheifele sets up behind the net. Redirects. Flory, great pass to Crawford. Crawford will bring it up into the zone. Gets
still good
check. Now Paulson holds it
Paulson,
into the zone. Paulson feeds over to Crawford. Crawford off of his
Doesn't
skates.
look for him.
Now comes back up ice. Crawford takes him off the puck. Scheifele brings it back into the zone. And we'll get a whistle. What was the whistle?
Offside, probably.
Well, face-off will come into the neutral zone.
What do we have here, actually? Official hurt? Hit the official.
Oh, it is.
Puck hit the referee. He's down here.
That's what I thought they were looking.
He's in a little bit of pain. He's crawling. He's crawling well, though. See where he took it. Based on the indication, it may have been.
So they're getting a trainer over to see.
May have been in the jewels.
Oh, similar to the. Did you see the highlight of the skier that caught the gate?
I did.
It's one of the best announcers. The announcer
it.
threw it when it happens because you hear the.
The slap.
The slap and the yell from the skier and the announcer. He makes a perfect play call on it, but
okay. So they're trying to figure out here. The linesmen are trying to figure out if we have to go 2 officials, how are we going to do it? Hopefully.
So speaking of officials, I don't remember who we were talking to in Michigan. They will play with 2 refs and 1 linesman.
Oh, yeah, right.
Were you in on that conversation?
Yeah, I think did Joe bring that up, or I can't remember.
I can't remember who brought that up, but I would love to see that in our league because most of the time we're dealing with only 3 refs out on the ice. The linesman's only got to go basically 2/3 of the ice most of the time.
So the way the trainer looks to be laughing down here, I think he took it in the jewels.
Okay, all right, well.
She's like, yeah, I'm not going to reach in there and massage those to make those feel better.
Well, go help him, Dave.
Yeah, I'm right in there. Yep, that's my role. They're going to go with 2 for a minute.
Something that we see often at the youth level, so they'll figure it
do?
out. At the youth level, we've plenty of times that we saw with only two refs, depending on a Sunday morning.
So if you're the, I gotta word this carefully.
Boy, I can tell you are really calculating this one. I can't wait to hear what's
if
about.
If you're the Chris Wiskowski type, you realize that there's no official back.
I knew that is where that was going. You got 2 less eyes on the ice. You could take advantage of
That's
it.
That's right.
For any of you youth players listening, please, we do not condone this activity. So, all right. Center ice face-off. Flory comes through. Lilowitz now on defense along with Moran. Gets it up to Flory. Flory's going to come through. Gets over to Baumgart. Baumgart, just turns up on edge. He was unable to get the shot. Puck's down low. Comes over. Lilowitz gets it into his skates. That'll drop back. Good poke check. They hold into the zone. Whiff. Feeds it down. Gets it down to Baumgart off of his skates now. Comes through. Now Flory. He walks in and feeds over to Whiff. Can't get it on net. Whiff looks to feed it up, Flory now holds it.
That's a bad pass.
That was dangerous. Now Moran feeds it up to Whiff. Comes back. Moran holds it into the zone. Whiff gets it. Down into the corner. Baumgart will come in. Baumgart feeds up high to Lilowitz. Lilowitz feeds down to Whiff. He redirects it back behind the net. Flory's now there. Flory comes over to Moran. Moran just misses on it. Whiff. Shot goes wide of the net. That puck will come all the way up. They're going to wave that off because it went through Moran's skates, possible stick.
Hit him, yep.
Now, good redirection by Moran to bring it up to Flory. Flory chips it up ice.
That's bouncing puck. Go Whiff.
Whiff. Good forecheck by Whiff to bring it into the zone.
1:15 left in the second period.
Puck held into the corner. Paulson battling against 2 Okoboji skaters. Weston comes in to help. Good check. Puck still hung along the boards. Now Paulson will carry it through. Paulson Moran holds it in the slot.
Shot.
Comes through.
Save. West on the wrong side of the puck there.
Puck drops back. Miranda's going to get dropped back. He's going to get isolated out. That'll go down into the zone, and he'll carry it back behind the net.
Oof.
He feeds it to Crawford. Crawford is coming in a
3
little
foot pass.
closer than he thought. Yeah. Paulson, one-on-one opportunity. Paulson, good patience. He'll hold. Shot goes
Off
just
the
wide.
mask.
Oh, it went off mask.
I thought it went off the
Okay.
mask, yeah.
So now Crawford will get it down
He tried
into the
to
corner.
try to do a Weston Barrett.
So Scheifele and Daters now in on defense. Paulson, Crawford, and Weston for the forwards. Paulson gets behind the net, brings it around. He has Crawford.
Goal,
Shot, goal. Great feed by Paulson to find Crawford on the backside. Takes a shot up high, and Ames with 7.1 seconds left in the second will go up 2-0.
Late period goals are awesome.
I just read the Lilowitz comment. Best news of the day so far. Flo and Mo show might continue in 26-27. I kind of like that. We might start our own podcast.
That's right. There we
the
go.
Flo and Mo show.
We may have to give some money to Tim there after
Yeah,
coming up
that
with the
is
name. He's going
solid.
to want that is.
Yeah, we got to have our own podcast.
That's
So,
right,
all
we go.
right. Well, much better period. Again, Okoboji goalie
They're
is playing
great.
phenomenal.
Yeah, so we had shots on goal here. We can do the period switch over here. 30-8 is what we have in the arena. Joe's watching some other game. So we
all
should
right,
be at the
well, we'll be
intermission
back
screen,
in
so
15. All right, welcome back into the third period. Ames up 2-0. Quick early face-off win. Weston back behind the net. Moves through. He looks to feed up high. Holds into the corner. Good patience. Crawford tried to feed it back to Weston. Now Boji looks to get out of the zone. Gets held by Weston and throws it back into the corner. Crawford into the corner. Holds it. Well, now Boji, they'll bring it up ice. Into the neutral zone. Gets taken off the stick by Crawford. Lilowitz on defense. Van Meer paired up with him. Feeds through Paulson at center ice. He's going to go down into the corner. Hey, welcome back, Dave.
Hey, thank you. How did I get caught up? Actually, I talked to my kid, and that was a problem before I went to the bathroom. Told him not to squeeze the stick so hard.
Yeah. Tell him to keep feeding it to Moran to win that money.
Yeah, that's right. He said he's got 30%.
Is that's what the take is? Baxter feeds up to Flory. Flory chips through. He's going to come up. Gets isolated out. Held up. He still has the puck. Brings it far side over to Whiff. Whiff with the shot. Saved for Okoboji. Goes into the corner. That'll get thrown down and we'll get an icing. So with 15:31 left in the third period, up 2-0. I haven't checked. Have you looked at any scores so far today?
4.
Within the league?
No, not within the league. I have not. Waterloo beats
Dubuque is.
Well, that doesn't help us either way, a little bit, but
no, Dubuque dropped one. Almost feel like, are they trying to shift into the seedings or something?
Yeah,
because they just lost against Cedar Rapids.
I think it would behoove them to move down, is what you're saying?
I mean, in the end, you're going to end up with Oak Leafs in the one bracket, Capitals in the other. I really don't feel like there's one.
I feel they're in the murky middle pretty much with everybody there. Yeah.
But surprising, another loss for them.
For Dubuque, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if they have an injury or something.
Yeah, I didn't get the chance to look to see if their top scorers are not putting any points up, if they're, like you said, an injury possible. But, yeah, Thursday night they lost against Cedar Rapids. Now a loss against Waterloo. Flory, he looks to carry it up through center ice. Can't get through it. Yeah. And we'll get an offsides. Well, good to see that ref's back out on the ice.
Oh, is he? Okay,
yep.
Good.
The voice sounds like in a different octave.
Got some ice. Yeah, that's right. Isaac mentioned he spent all week in practicing, McCarr and Hughes moves, and then was switched to forward. So it's kind of frustrated.
Practicing Hughes moves. That's a
Quinn Hughes moves.
Yeah,
yep.
Quinn Hughes. That is
emulating him.
So fun to watch.
Skilled player.
22 for Okoboji. Moran holds that defensive blue line. He gets it up to Lundahl. Lundahl looks to chip it up ice. Now it'll drop all the way back to Moran. He brings it to Credidio at the blue line. Credidio gets it over to Lundahl. Now puck bouncing around in neutral zone. No clean possession. Folkers will look to win the corner. Drops back behind our, deep into our offensive zone. So far into this period, not a whole lot happening, but that's going to push through. I don't know what we're doing. Not sure what Okoboji was doing. He had his glove right there, and he just pushed it back out, but he threw it out to Folkers. I don't think Folkers expected that. The goaltender did, yeah. He just slid it back out. All right, so that'll bring in the Paulson line with Weston and Crawford. Lilowitz and Moran will stay on defense. Face-off for Crawford. Face-off win, draw. That'll get thrown through. Gets fed through, wow! Crawford got it into his skates, and he just slides it over to Weston, and good shot on the backside, and now we are up 3-0.
That should just be 44 from 24.
Yep.
As it was tied up in that mess there.
All right, so 14 minutes left in the third. Ames now up 3-0. They'll keep Crawford line out. They bring Scheifele and Daters out on defense.
They said 34 in the arena, I thought, but they corrected it.
It's 44, yep. Crawford with the face-off win. He continues to push it down. Probably should have been an interference there, but don't think they're going to call that. D to D from Daters to Scheifele. Gets her just out of the reach.
That's ice.
Weston, I don't think realized that was coming. Strong pass from Scheifele, and it'll get us
Good
an
looking
icing.
pass, though.
It
was
was
definitely there.
Yep. So it'll come down into the other end. We'll get a glove side face-off.
To the left of the Ames goaltender for those of you at home.
I still
Tobin
like
playing well.
oh,
Face now.
Paulson on the
8
face-off.
shots on goal, 31 for Ames.
Puck comes up, back behind in the net. Scheifele looking to play it. Scheifele gets it back, brings it over to Weston. Weston will now bring it up out of the zone, gets it over, just out of the reach of Crawford. Drops back neutral zone. Paulson turns the ice, brings it back up, but Boji gets the turnover again. Scheifele holds it neutral zone, chips it up. I don't know why the arm went up there, but now they'll bring it through.
Offside.
Comes up. Oh, it's just out of the
Should
reach
be
of
icing, but
Scheifele.
now they're
That'll
gonna
be an
wave it.
icing. They're going to wave that off.
I think Scheifele
I mean,
touched.
Scheifele's got better alligator arms than that. I mean, he actually tried for that one, and I felt he should have
Horrible
gotten
pass
it.
up to Ike.
Now Fleury's on the ice. Fleury looks to carry it up through neutral zone. He finds Paulson at the blue line. Paulson comes through. Gets taken off of his
Yep,
stick,
no
just
shot.
sliding through the
Got
slot.
to get that on net.
I think he was actually, he saw Fleury coming up ice. I think he was trying to get
Walk
it to
to
him.
the middle
Now
fire,
Fleury
Isaac.
through the slot. Shot
Oh,
goes
just
wide of the
wide.
net. Crawford gets it down low. Crawford carries through. Back over to Fleury. Fleury feeds it
Goal.
through.
Paulson
Fleury
goal.
with a good feed gets it off the stick. I'm pretty sure that's going to be goal by 18, but
From 91.
From 91. We'll wait to hear the call, but it looked to be as a good move by
Isaac controlled that whole series
Yep.
down there.
gets it down low. Love to see the feed over.
This
and
is what
Paulson-
more we expected here.
Correct. Now it's starting to flip a little bit. So now with Lindahl and Fleury will be the forwards, or Van Meer and Lilowitz on defense.
They got Cole Crawford in on that one as well.
Goal went to, I didn't hear it. Goal went to Paulson,
18,
though?
yep,
Yeah, okay.
from 91 and
All right.
24. Don't know about the 24 part of that,
Oh,
but
Fleury gets it. Feeds over to Lindahl. Lindahl with the shot
God,
goes
he
just
had
wide.
it.
Nice feed from Fleury.
Got
Now
it.
Whiff
We got
gets
it.
it
Give it
back
back
behind
to
the
him.
net. Fleury's there. He gets a shot on goal. Puck's just bouncing around. Lilowitz with the shot goes wide.
behind you,
Nobody
Isaac,
knows
behind
where
you.
the puck is. Yeah, Fleury couldn't see it. Now it's going to chip back all the way back to Lilowitz. Lilowitz
Fire,
chips
Isaac.
to Fleury. Fleury over to Van Meer. Van Meer will go down into the corner. Good recognition by Fleury. He drops back in a defensive spot. Now he switches out with Van Meer. Puck gets tied up. Now
2 on
22 for Okaboji. He's been active most of the night. He brings it down into the zone.
Good hit.
Van Meer with it. Boy, that's a weak call, but
Oh, they're going to give him
they're gonna-
the elbow.
elbow. I never saw that come
Call
up.
the elbow. Let's take a look. No. No elbow. No, I don't think so.
Well, we'll go on the penalty kill. 11:49 left in the third, up 4-0. Paulson, Scheifele, Lilowitz, and
Giles. As Isaac skates over to the bench, Giles point here on the defensive side.
oh yes. Obviously, they're not gonna mess around on the penalty kill. They're going to go to our normal PK line. Good glove save for
Yeah, I'm
Tobin.
going to give Tobin a shout out too. He's definitely in the game
you
too.
beat
He's
me to
playing
it.
Playing a good game tonight. Good to see him engaged and fighting,
Yeah,
battling,
good bounce
fighting
back.
hard.
He had a
Yep,
little tough game against Fremont, but yeah, he
absolutely.
had some early on.
Kept us in the game.
Our defense did not help out at all.
100%.
Paulson's going to come through. Paulson carries it through. Good. Oh, Patience gets thrown it down into the
12
corner.
this time. I thought it was 20 22,
Yeah. Now a 22.
but
he'll bring
2-2's
it
their
up.
best player for sure.
Yes. Which there's a guy, John
maybe.
Crawford, who's just saying there's one Midwest player.
Oh, okay,
that's
Team Midwest.
Yeah, Team Midwest. I meant to look to see. He wasn't sure. Is 22 or 27, he thought. Now Paulson will get isolated out one-on-one. Tries to dangle through. Gets it down into the corner. Maintains possession. Now he redirects. Good move by Paulson. Just get out of the pressure. Go back to defense. Now Scheifele will hold it deep.
You got to get it out if you.
Oh, that's a bad.
If you're gonna do
Yeah,
that, it's
I
got to be
had
down
the-
behind the net.
Correct. Now he'll throw it back up. Paulson will get it through. Paulson will hold it at the red line.
Come back again. Come back in.
Oh, gets it over to Weston. Weston gets it into the zone. Shot, gets deflected. Doesn't go into the netting. So puck's still alive. They'll get it back behind their net. Redirect.
10:33 in the third period, excuse me.
42 seconds left in the penalty. Weston comes in, but they still hold possession. Okoboji brings it up into our defensive zone. Fleury's got it. Back behind our net. Fleury with 2 players on him.
Oh, easy
Good
turn.
redirection.
Front,
but
though.
what he kills me all the time, he carries it
He's
through
got
the
2
slot,
on 1.
but he's going to get into a one-on-one situation. Fleury, shot, and save for Okoboji. Another whistle, and we'll get an offensive zone face-off. That one will come from the right side or blocker side of the goalie.
Where he's been put all season, he's just more comfortable coming out from behind the net, it looks like, than playing the wing and cutting up.
He's gotten comfortable.
Yeah, right. Right, and you would,
it's the advantage of having somebody with speed who's a offensive player in the defensive spot.
Yeah, you see Colorado do that right. It's just the mode in the NHL these days, it seems. But offensive defenseman.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to say it to you, but I'm going to give it to Isaac for this season.
Give what?
He's been put in so many different spots this year and has stepped up every single time. He's really had a
team player, that's for sure.
Team player, and really I think that's part of the success of the team. I know there's been a few. Feed over to Baumgart's right there.
Save
for Okoboji.
Keels over, going into the corner there.
Good opportunity feed. I think Isaac, started out in a forward position, gets put back. We've had some things that's happened where he gets put into the forward spot, but no matter what, you can continue to see him, whether he's gets put up into the forward spot, strong back check, always covering, and as best I can tell, he's happy with all of it. So good shout out for
appreciate
for
that.
Isaac.
Yep, I'm sure he appreciates it. 4-0 Ames here. Oops.
That bounce over to Sycamore. He'll get back.
Oh, good
Redirects
choice.
over
good
to Lindahl.
Choice.
I thought he was going to go DDD, which was going to be very dangerous. Folkers.
Folkers
loses his
now.
helmet.
We got a penalty coming, too.
Yeah, if you're going to call an elbow, that should be called. Yep, he's going to go to the
23.
So we'll go on
Rough.
the power play.
23 roughing for Okoboji. Kind of got his hands up, I think, and knocked the helmet off. Was it Tate there?
Yep.
We'll bring the Peepers one line out, although only 4 of us.
That's a big flex to only bring
That's
four in on your
Gonna
power
put Tate
play.
back out, though.
Yeah.
Probably deserves it. Put it in front of the net.
Yeah, give him the opportunity. Tate's had a really strong season. Oh, Paulson with the face-off win, feeds over. Quick cover
Almost
in the crease.
went off them, yep. So where do you put Tate? I think I put Tate in front of the net with this, right? Does it?
Yep,
Hopefully he
try to
knows
feed
that
it
role.
to him.
Yeah, yep.
Is he
Either that or we put
freshman or sophomore?
Tech Director Joe's going to have to help. A sophomore?
Sophomore, all right.
Junior?
Junior, all right.
Fleury walks the line. I would put Finn Moran in front right now, and if any goal goes in, I would give it to him.
Yeah. No matter what,
no matter
get
what.
everybody to
That's
tell
right.
the refs. Nope, that was
22.
Yeah. Colin needs to pay for that. What a stupid bet.
You're looking just to teach your kid.
Yeah, I want to watch a financial lesson. Paulson with the shot off the post. Good shot. Goes off the post. That'll drop back, and Crawford will set up.
Ames regroups.
Crawford over to Fleury. Fleury brings it up to Paulson. That wraps around. Folkers will grab it at the half wall. Gets it back to Crawford. Crawford puts
ripped it.
100 miles an hour into Fleury's.
Ripped it.
Right into Fleury. I don't know why Fleury didn't play that.
That's
Surprised
right.
his skate didn't, or his blade didn't
you
come
sucked
out.
91. That was a
Down
rip.
low. Folkers gets it into the corner.
1 minute.
Brings it over
Nobody
to
home.
nobody.
Nobody gets more passes than anybody, and they clear.
Then nobody.
On wide.
That was a little wide, but doesn't matter. He'll hold it, and they'll get it reset for Fleury.
They're changing.
45 seconds left in the power play. Fleury will look to carry it
up.
up. He redirects through neutral zone. Fleury comes out wide, shot, goes wide of the net. That's going to come back out of the zone. No, Folkers
that must have died in the corner.
It did. Now Paulson down in the corner along with Weston. Paulson.
Penalty coming. Weston roughing.
44
rough. Let's see what he did. Let's get the replay.
I think the ref is just angry after taking one right
Yeah,
to
it's
the.
like, didn't you shoot it at my balls? And
yeah,
that's a penalty.
yep,
You're not getting any calls the rest of the game,
exactly.
kid.
Yeah. Expect Ames to be in the penalty box the rest of the game. Well deserved. So now we'll have a bomb.
2 minutes ripping at my balls.
Yep.
That's the penalty.
Yeah. Oh, it comes through the slot.
Good
save by
Tobin,
Tobin, and he pulls
collection.
it back in and covers it up.
And a great collection. Yep, I agree with you. And they got PK line.
Baumgart,
A
Baxter,
unique PK line
Shifley,
now,
and
yeah.
Whiff.
So 4-0 lead. Coach Baker playing the. We got to get this short.
Well, the problem was
oh,
we
it's
had
4-on-4. Why is it 4-on-4?
because we still have.
Oh, okay.
Or they're still serving their
behind
penalty
the
now.
back
Whiff.
pass.
Whiff comes up. He's got Baumgart with him. A little chip down
Ooh,
low.
big hit
Takes
there
a
from
big
22.
hit. Didn't expect to see that. Now it's down in the corner. Baumgart battling back to the net. A little bit of a hold there. They're not going to call it. Now Okaboji brings it through neutral zone. Comes into the zone. Drop pass. Gets eaten up by Baxter. Baxter gets it and throws it. Tries to get out of the zone, but they still hold the zone. Baxter will go into the half wall.
Ames on the PK.
Trying to get it up out of the zone. No, they hold it. Good poke check by Baumgart to get it out, and he'll throw it back down. We'll have 1:10 left on this penalty kill.
Isaac now moved back up to
Shifley and
forward.
Lilowitz on defense. Shot comes through. Easy
Tobin,
glove
easy.
save for Tobin.
Picking
Tobin,
cherries.
he's relaxed back
He
there
is
right
relaxed
now.
back there, yep. Picking cherries on that save. Yeah, 6:50 left in the third period here. 1:02 left on the Weston Barrett power play. Penalty
kill.
Excuse me.
Yeah, so when one of our guys goes in the box, that's a penalty
Thank
kill.
you.
All right.
Thank you.
Just
Wish
wanted
you'd
to
have told
clarify.
me earlier in the season. Shots on goal 38-10 in favor of
Good job by
Ames.
Crawford to come through off the face-off to step
10.
in, and he throws it back down.
Is that
55
legitimately
seconds left.
10 shots on goal. Tobin's faced. No, I know. Yeah, it's just hadn't seen a lot of rubber, but
No, but I think
made some great saves.
I was
going
going
to
to say
earlier,
that
yeah.
of the 10 shots, they're all high-quality
Yeah,
shots
right.
is the difference. So it seems like there's been more. Okaboji looks to bring it up ice. Cole
played
just
that
steps
one,
down,
yeah.
and now Paulson's got it. Feeds over to Crawford and just misses on the one-timer. Again, we're going to get set up on our penalty kill and cycle the
penalty
puck.
kill
We
power
did that earlier in the game.
Our PK power play. Good. Oh, tried to pick his pocket.
And now we'll drop back. Lilowitz will bring it up. He's got
12
he
seconds.
misses. He's got to move the puck. Comes up to Crawford. Crawford drops back into our defensive zone.
Nice
He's got
stretch.
Paulson. Paulson's going to have
For
a
the
breakaway
hat trick.
opportunity.
Oh,
Good save. I mean, good angle by the goalie. There was no shot there, and Paulson tried to go backhand, and another save, and we'll get the whistle. Penalty kill has expired.
Face off to the right of the Boji goaltender. His waffle side, blocker side.
Whiff will take the face off. Lundahl and Flory on the wings with Lilowitz and Moran on defense. Okaboji back behind their net.
Good job, Bryson there, challenging him a little bit. Reverse.
Comes back up. Lilowitz will look to hold, but they're going to get out. No, they hold it down into the zone. That drops all the way back.
Who's home, though?
Oh, they're going to wave it off. Moran's back to cover it.
Hard wide.
He still holds it, carries it up.
Nice.
Moran carries it up, gets it up to Lundahl. Lundahl's going to come through. Yeah, the Flory got taken down off the puck. Moran holds it into the zone, gets it down to, I thought he had it down to Flory. Whiff with the shot, goes just wide. Flory will get it.
Up, regroup.
Yep, drops back to Moran. Moran goes D over to Lilowitz. Comes back to Moran.
Indirect.
He brings it up to
nice
good feed from
Whiff.
Whiff over to Flory. Now Flory comes through. Shot goes just wide of the net. Now Lundahl, he looks to feed back down to Flory. Flory
good pass to
comes
Whiff.
across, goes back into the neutral zone. Lilowitz will go back over to Moran. Moran's looking, brings it up to Flory. Yeah, good puck movement by this shift so far. Comes back to Moran. Moran throws it onto the stick of the forward coming up ice, but they'll get it back, and Okaboji carries it through. Whiffs on the puck.
Is that 2-2? No, 2-1.
Ran over to Lundahl. Lundahl feeds it to
nice
Flory.
play.
Now Flory's going to bring it up ice. Flory, 1-on-2 situation. Shot goes wide of the net. We'll get a defensive change. Scheifele comes in along with Daters. They bring it wide. Gets pushed out wide. Flory, good move by Scheifele. He'll hold it up, but he loses position. Another Okoboji player comes in. They feed through. Goes through the slot, but nothing on net. Daters brings it up. Isaac was going for the change. Now they'll throw it. I like it, actually. Tobin grabs it, and he'll drop it back for Scheifele. Scheifele brings it up ice. He was trying to stretch it up to Baumgart, who gets it around. Baumgart wins a position. Now it'll drop back into the zone. He's got Folkers in with him. Half wall. Holds it back down and behind the net. Both Folkers and Baumgart battling for the puck, along with two Okoboji skaters. Credidio in with for the forward line. Daters, he comes through. Daters with the shot. Puck's bouncing around. Puck is loose. And then they'll throw it back out of the zone. Come back, and Daters will bring it all the way back. Daters brings it back to Scheifele. Good puck movement so far late into the third period. Now Scheifele drops back. Puck's bouncing around. Shot goes up over the net. Baumgart's got to get there. Doesn't quite get there. Hands get up high.
It,
yeah, he slowed played it. Could have won the puck. Now Credidio looks to try to hold it.
3 minutes left in the third period.
Credidio gets it in the neutral zone. Folkers presses up high.
Good hand.
Credidio steps in front of it. He's got to wait. Oh, he just whiffs on that bat. And then he takes the shot from behind. And Daters carries it all the low from the defensive position.
Paulson picks it off
with the turnover. That'll come back for Scheifele. 2:30 left. Scheifele, good cross pass over to Daters. I don't know
Paulson.
I have no idea what Daters is doing up there on defense.
Right. We're pinching hard. Crawford covering nicely, though, thank goodness. Yep.
Paulson feeds to Crawford. Crawford throws it back into the zone. He's got Weston to press it down. Van Meer comes in on defense, back Scheifele. Scheifele will hold it. Brings it up to Weston, and Weston will slap it back into the zone. We're inside of 2 minutes left in the game.
Looking a little
Paulson
individual.
gets it, feeds over to Weston. Weston, puck sits through the slot. High slot shot from Van Meer. Goes back behind the net, goes wide. Crawford dangles through, feeds over to Paulson. No clear shots. Shot goes up, bounces up over the net, got deflected by the Okoboji defenseman. Scheifele feeds to Weston. Weston, he had Crawford in the slot, but good play by Okoboji. Now Okoboji will look to get out of the zone, but Paulson's holding it.
1:25 left in the third period.
Lilowitz comes in on defense. That'll drop all the way back. Crawford will look to bring it up through the neutral zone. Van Meer comes up to Lilowitz. Lilowitz throws up. Into the zone, Paulson's now there. Weston, this line's been out for a while. Back up to Van Meer. Van Meer back down to Weston. Weston redirects. Over to Paulson. Paulson from the slot, can't quite handle it. Now it's going to get thrown down, and we should have an icing. With 52 seconds left, we'll get a line change.
Could have took more. He had plenty of room to skate that to the line and then dump that, I think, in my opinion. I'm sure they're out there a long time, just like our whole line.
Yes.
But, 27 had the opportunity, I thought, to gain the red line and then dump that down and go for a change. But we'll take the face-off to the right of the Boji goaltender. Yep. 52 seconds.
With Florian Lundahl out on for forwards, Lilowitz and Van Meer. Oh, good move by Flory. He feeds through, shot on goal. Puck's bouncing around. Now it back behind the net. Flory looks again. Okoboji gets it back. Good cross ice by Joyce. Just miss on the.
They call it
off. Oh, all right. Maybe he got that tip. Van Meer's just looking to. He's looking for the hit. He had already won it.
Got Flory.
Now it comes through. Flory's going to bring it up ice. Flory comes into the offensive zone. Dangles around down into the corner. Feeds over to Lundahl. Lundahl with the redirection. And again, great save by Okoboji.
Let's see what happened here on.
Did
their player bite the left side post?
I'm hoping, because it almost looked like.
Nobody hit him, right? He just
kind of went up.
Oh,
but, looks okay.
Yeah. Looks like he caught his back of his edge on the post and on the goal and flipped back over. 17.4 left in the third period. Ames up 4-0. Joe's got the standings up here, 39-27 10 still.
But
Shots
Okoboji will
on
bring it
goal.
up through the neutral zone, looking to break up the
39-11. That's a shot on goal.
good move by Tobin. Just wait, run off
Freeze.
the clock as much as possible. 5 seconds left, looking for the shutout here.
5 point seconds?
5.7.
Oh, did you say that? Let's replay that. Face off to the.
That's what my brain is processing.
That's what I
Puck's bouncing
said.
around. Now Crawford gets tied up. Lundahl comes back to
Off.
the blue line. Flory carries it in. And Ames will get the 4-0 win. They did what they needed to do. A little tighter than I would have liked to seen in the first period and through the second, but things started to settle in. Coach made line changes.
Looked a lot like, obviously the analogy's way off, but looked a lot like the USA-Denmark game.
Well,
and
it's
slow.
It's actually, it's not, we get frustrated when we see it,
Yeah.
but we just watched Team USA do the exact same thing.
Exactly.
Why aren't you guys winning this by more?
Yeah.
And eventually you get there, you get back up to speed.
Keep playing your game, and
Yeah,
and you're
so
on.
either way, we'll be back tomorrow.
Great times, 10 and 12.
Yeah.
10 a.m.
Gonna get a
and
breakfast
I
tomorrow.
hope so. I'm looking forward. It's been a while.
Yeah. I got a bottle
that,
of bourbon
so-
waiting for me when
So where
get
does
back
this
to the
put
hotel.
Ames? So this gets us 2 points here, and Cyclones go up to 38 points, and still is at 39 for the Lancers there. My old eyes can't see it, so we're still a little bit below, 1 point
Lancers
below
have
them. But
they have a tough run though.
yeah, no, the Lancers do. Yep. So anyway, Ames needs to come out of this, and good job there. So good job getting 2 points today. Look for 2 points again tomorrow, and then 2 more in Sioux City next weekend. So JV at 10 a.m. 4 points. Yep, 2 more games, 4 points. So 10 a.m. JV tomorrow and 12 p.m. bar. So they're all talking to captains.
I'll be here at 11:55 a.m. tomorrow. So.
I'll be with you. All right. Thanks,
All right,
everybody.
thanks everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.